Let me just say first, there's nothing wrong with doing that. I understand that it's perfectly natural. It's just that I was having a really bad week and a terrible day today. And I wasn't in a good mental headspace to process that, seeing that, and I just hope that now every time that I think about my grandmother, or I see my grandmother, or I talk to my grandmother, that I'm not gonna think about it every single time, because I love my grandmother so much. And I don't want to lose my grandmother. I don't want to have to think about her doing that every time I talk to her. So I went over her house today because she lives in Pasadena and she had a computer question. Go figure, right? And I said, of course I'll come over and help you with whatever. So I came over and I saw that her car was in the driveway, and I go over there all the time, so I just went in, not a big deal. And I didn't see her around. I called out, I said, Grandma. She wasn't there. So I just went over to the computer and I started seeing if I could figure out what was, the problem. And a few minutes went by, and then I just heard, it was sort of like a and a few months ago my grandmother tripped in the shower and she broke her hip and really hurt herself, and I was the one who found her, and so I got really scared because I thought maybe my grandmother was in trouble. And so I ran up and I said, Grandma, are you okay? And I didn't hear anything. So I opened the door to her bedroom. And she was So I ran back out. I said, oh my God, and I ran out. And I keep thinking, the part that I can't stop thinking about is her face was like, she was like, I don't even want to, Okay. Hopefully one day this will be just a silly story that we all talk about, if I can even talk about it. But I don't even know what to say. She's called me a couple times and I've just declined because I don't even know what to say. I don't want her to feel bad, but I guess it was my fault for walking in. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to react to this situation? And this is just this is not even the top third worst thing that's happened to me this whole week. I just, like I said, I just was not in a good place to receive this information. I hate my life.